The black sheep of Ember Valley. In the wide green fields of Ember Valley lived a flock of white sheep that grazed peacefully under the sun. Among them was one sheep who looked nothing like the rest. His wool was black as night, and his name was Ash. Wherever the flock moved, Ash stood out. And because of that, the other sheep often kept their distance. They whispered among themselves and wondered why he was so different. Each morning, the shepherd counted his sheep as they passed through the gate. When he reached Ash, he always paused for a moment, studying the dark wool with quiet curiosity. Ash noticed this and lowered his head, unsure of what the look meant. At night, while the other sheep slept in close groups, Ash rested alone near the edge of the field, staring at the stars and wishing he belonged. One evening, a thick fog rolled down from the hills and swallowed Ember Valley. The familiar paths disappeared, and panic spread through the flock. Sheep bleated loudly as they wandered in different directions, and soon the sound of the lead sheep's bell faded into silence. Ash remained calm. He realized that his dark wool made him almost invisible in the fog, allowing him to move without startling anyone. He listened carefully as he walked, using his ears instead of his eyes. Before long, he heard a frightened bleat. A small lamb had wandered too close to a rocky slope and was shaking with fear. Ash stepped beside the lamb, shielding it from the cold wind, and gently guided it away from danger. As the fog thickened, Ash continued moving, finding more lost sheep and leading them together. When the moon rose, its soft light cut through the mist. Ash climbed a small hill and stood still. Against the glowing fog, his black wool formed a clear shape that the lost sheep could easily see. One by one, they followed him, trusting the dark figure in the light. From a distance, the shepherd spotted Ash standing tall. The flock gathered safely around him. Relief filled his eyes as he hurried forward and opened the gate wide. Soon, all the sheep were back in Ember Valley, safe and calm once again. This time, the flock did not walk away from Ash. They gathered close, their whispers gone. One sheep stepped forward and softly said, "Your difference saved us." Warmth filled Ash's heart, replacing the loneliness he had carried for so long. From that night on, Ash was no longer known as the strange black sheep. He was remembered as the one who guided the flock home, proving that being different is not a weakness, but a quiet kind of strength.